listening to.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all across this poison world.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Joshua Freeman. Welcome back to Joshua vs. the Movies. We'll react, review, and go against all your favorite movies. Today, the movie I'll be going against, standing in the white corner, John Carpenter's Halloween. Halloween came out in 1978 and was directed by John Carpenter himself, and it stars Jamie Lee Curtis, Donald Pleasance, and Nick Castle. Halloween was filmed with an incredibly low budget, but the end result ended up being iconic. But we'll see just how scary it is when it goes against me. The genre of the movie will of course be horror, while the visuals and the stunts will represent how well the kills are. If you guys have any questions on the scoring template for each category, it will be in the description below. But I think we're all set. So without further ado, let's get to the review.
Fight.
Round 1.
Making big scare moves on Halloween night. Trick or treat!
Let's go upstairs.
Okay.
Yo, this music, yo.
I gotta go. Yeah.
He's not calling him out. He didn't see that person there?
Michael?
Big trouble, young man. Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. This whole opening scene from Michael's point of view is pretty iconic.
Fight.
Round 2.
You ever done anything like this before?
Only minimum security.
You haven't anything to worry about. He hasn't spoken a word in 15 years. Don't underestimate it,
Don't you think we could refer to it as him?
if you say so.
You mean you actually never want him to get out?
Never, never.
Since when did they let them wander around?
Going to thunderstorm?
Pull up to the main gate.
There's no one outside trying to get these people back in.
You're all right?
Yes, I'm okay.
He's gone. He's gone from here.
Okay, so that's gonna be my point. Look, I'm gonna just get it out the way right now. There's no way Michael would know how to drive after being in a mental hospital for 15 years.
Fight.
Round 3.
Don't forget to drop the key off at the Myers place. They're coming by to look at the house at 10:30.
Coming over tonight?
Same time, same place.
Can we make popcorn?
Sure.
You're not supposed to go up there.
Just watch.
I gotta go. I'll see you tonight.
Bye.
All alone, just that.
Okay, so that's gonna be my point. Look, I know in the next movie that's where the storyline of them being related comes in, but I really like the idea of Laurie being in the wrong place at the wrong time when it comes to delivering the key to the Myers home. And Michael just ended up stalking the first person he came across. But I really get the point, because how is this house being looked at when it's not even fixed up? Not to mention the people never even came by to look at the house like the dad said. But when it comes to the actors and acting in the movie, it's a thing to remember, starting with Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie Strode. And I can't forget the original Michael Myers, Nick Castle. The other standout in the movie I would say is Donald Pleasance as Dr. Loomis. His acting in the movie and his reaction to Michael makes Michael even more scary.
I spent 8 years trying to reach him, and then another 7 trying to keep him locked up because I realized that what was living behind that boy's eyes was purely and simply evil.
So with that, the movie earns a 1.0 out of 1.0 for actors and acting.
Fight.
Round 4.
The book ends, but he was destined to his own fate. The idea is, how does Samuel's view of Costain? Laurie?
Ma'am?
Answer the question. That's right. Samuel's definitely personified fate. Fate is immovable, like a mountain. Fate never changes.
Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. Even though I don't know how Michael knew what class Laurie would be in, this shot is still pretty iconic.
Fight.
Round 5.
Hurry up. Tight.
Just have time. You still spooked?
I wasn't spooked. Saw somebody standing in Mr. Riddle's backyard.
Probably Mr. Riddle. Laurie, Mr. Riddle is 87.
You can still watch.
My dad! Get rid of this! Just be natural.
You have to stop.
Hi, Annie. Laurie.
Hi, Dad.
Bye, girls.
Bye, Dad.
Sheriff. Dr. Sam Loomis.
Lee Bracken.
I'd like to have a word with you if I could.
10 minutes.
I'll be here.
Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. The fact that this movie manages to have Michael on the edge of the screen, such as this scene right here with Dr. Loomis, is really a great shot by John Carpenter. The directing by John Carpenter in this movie is pretty iconic, especially for the extremely low budget. So with that, the movie earns a 1.0 out of 1.0 for directing.
Fight.
Round 6.
Well, I just talked with Ben Tramer.
Oh, you didn't. Please tell me you didn't. Easy. I did. Every time I tell you something, everybody's telling me you didn't.
Laurie,
Oh, I'm so embarrassed. I couldn't even
boogeyman is
face him.
outside. Laurie, the boogeyman is outside. Look.
Tell me there's nobody outside.
Okay, so that's gonna be my point. Look, I know Laurie was obsessing about Ben Tramer in this scene, but Laurie has been seeing the same person stalking her throughout the day multiple times.
The idea.
So I really don't understand why she's so hesitant to believe Tommy after he says he sees the boogeyman multiple times.
Fight.
Round 7.
Listen, I'll call you in an hour or so, okay?
Yeah.
I give you all. No keys, but please.
No longer so.
My fault.
She didn't. Okay, so that's gonna be my point. Look, I don't know how Michael got into the car when it was definitely locked the first time. Also, Paul must be hung like a horse. The fact that she was distracted enough that she went to the car first off without the keys and then returned to the car and then realized the car was supposed to be locked.
Fight.
Round 8.
Hey, Annie! Annie, we're here!
Where they went.
Doyle House.
Hi, Laurie. Hey, is Annie around?
No, I thought she'd be home by now. She went to pick up Paul. Have a good time.
We definitely will.
Bye.
Lindsay is gone for the night.
Hey, now that's wonderful.
But what about our parents?
Go get me a beer.
Don't get dressed. Come on out.
Cute, Bob, real cute.
All right, come on. Where's my beer?
Are you weird?
Well, I'm gonna call Laurie.
Finally. Hello? You fooling around again?
Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. The kills in this scene is pretty iconic. From Michael staring at Bob hanging on the door to Michael coming in the room with the sheet over his head. The visuals and stunts are pretty good in this movie thanks to John Carpenter's directing. So with that, the movie earns a 0.5 out of 0.5 for visuals and stunts. Fight! Round 9.
Lynda? Annie? All right, you meatheads, joke's over.
Still think it's a joke? Whoa, when did he do this? What happened to the keys? She probably did drop them.
Tommy, hurry up! Tommy, please! Tommy, please! Tommy, get upstairs. Hurry!
Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. Aside from Laurie not just running in the beginning, this is still another iconic scene from the movie. The best thing about this scene is the audience goes through the house with Laurie and then runs back out in the same environment that the audience knows all too well. And that's what really makes it an iconic chase scene. Also, the way the movie sets up the settings around the film, while also incorporating the creepy theme throughout the movie, helping certain situations build tension is really chilling. And I have to say, that's always better than constant jump scares. So with that, the movie earns a 0.5 out of 0.5 for horror. Fight! Final round, round 10.
Tommy? Lindsay?
Killed him.
Now lock the door!
go. Who you think he fucking with?
Come here. I want you to go down the street to the Mackenzie's house. I want you to tell them to call the police.
Oh, shit. Damn. Bruh. He emptied the clip. Iconic. Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. Even though I do have a bit of a problem of Loomis just randomly noticing the stolen car leading him to this situation, this is still another great scene with Michael setting up and a great ending to the movie with Michael disappearing. So there you guys have it. That's my match against Halloween. It turns out the original is good as they say, as I end up losing this one. We're not done yet though. Let's go see where it fits on the scale. Let's go check out the final numbers. Okay, so when it comes to the final numbers, we have everything except for the editing, the score, and the plot and the story. There were no problems in terms of the editing, so that remained at 0.3 out of 0.3. When it comes to the score, the Halloween theme was one of the best things about the movie, and it made it even more chilling and scary. So with that, the movie earns a 0.2 out of 0.2 for score. When it comes to the plot and the story, John Carpenter puts together a great story revolving around a simple premise of babysitters and an escaped mental patient. What hinders the plot and the story is the non-explanation of how Michael was able to drive, and Laurie seeing the person stalking her throughout the day, doesn't call the cops, and then just ignores Tommy when he says he sees a boogeyman outside. But it doesn't hinder the movie all that much. So with that, the movie earns a 0.8 out of 1.0 for plot and story. So now that we have all the numbers, let's add them up. So the movie ends up with a 4.3 out of 4.5, and that gives it an A+ rating. So there you guys have it. That's my movie review of Halloween. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. And also let me know which movie you want me to go against next. But until then, this is Joshua Freeman. This has been Joshua vs. the Movies. I'm going to see you guys on the next match.